welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna share with you my leftover turkey tortilla soup recipe. And yes, Thanksgiving was more than 10 days ago and I still have leftovers. Usually I love Thanksgiving leftovers, but this year it was a lot and I just can't stand eating one more bite of Thanksgiving food as it is, and I was craving something completely different. Therefore, I came up with this recipe so that I still can finish my Thanksgiving leftover turkey but still can enjoy something completely different. I'm gonna list all of the ingredients as we go along with the process of this recipe. So I'm heating up my pot with medium-high heat. I already put some olive oil in it. As my pot is nice and hot, I'm gonna put my onion in there. When the onions start to look more translucent and very fragrant, I'm gonna add my already shredded turkey in here. Saute the turkey for about a minute, adding my chopped bell pepper. I'm gonna season the bell pepper with adobo. This is one thing that I usually do, is season every single layer of the dish. And in the bottom of the pot, there's some brown bit got caramelized right here. That's gonna give your soup a lot of flavor. Next, I'm gonna add my chopped fresh tomato. Next, I'm going to add some tomato paste. Next, gonna be chipotle pepper in adobo sauce. But be careful with this one because it can be a little bit spicy. I actually use an alternative, this one, and is much mild in heat. So if you can't handle the spiciness, maybe you should consider using that one instead of this. But even if I'm using this one, I'm going to put 1 or 2 pepper in there. But if you can't find both of this pepper in adobo sauce or the chipotle sauce like this one, then you can skip it and put more chili powder and cumin in it. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry too much about it. The pepper in adobo sauce added a smoky flavor into your soup, so actually you can substitute it with some smoked paprika. Next, I'm gonna add my diced tomato with green chilies. I actually used this one because I couldn't get the diced green chili, but I find that this one is much mild in spiciness compared to just green chili, diced green chili alone. I'm gonna dump everything in here. This is how it looks like up until now. Next, I'm gonna add some roughly chopped cilantro. So the reason that I put stuff in the pot in this order is because I want the turkey to absorb the flavor from the pepper, from the onion, the ground cumin and the chili powder can get toasted in the hot olive oil. But other than that, the order of which ingredient you put in first doesn't matter that much, because you can even cook this in a slow cooker and When you cook it in the slow cooker, you can put all of the ingredients at once. Next step, I'm gonna add the crushed tomato. Okay. I'm also add in the black bean. So because this black bean is organic black beans, and the ingredient only have organic black beans, water, and sea salt. So I'm not gonna rinse my black bean. I'm gonna just put it in here because I like the thickness of the liquid of the black bean. But if I happen to use other kind of black bean in the can with other chemical in the ingredients, I definitely gonna rinse it out. You can rinse it out, you can dump it in, up to you. I'm gonna put some water in here to rinse the can of the crushed tomato. And I'm gonna season it with the chicken broth mix. Like I said, I only use water to add in the soup. I'm not using chicken broth or anything, so I'm using this. You can add frozen corn or fresh corn in here if you want to. Close the lid and I'm gonna let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna make my own tortilla strip to eat with the soup later. So to make the tortilla strip, I have the corn tortilla. This one is the mini size, but you can use whichever size you can get. Just gonna cut. On a baking sheet, I line it with parchment paper before I place the tortilla. On it, I'm going to spray it with some oil. After the tortilla got placed on the baking sheet, I'm going to spray them one more time with oil. Now I'm gonna put the tortilla strip in the oven at 350. So by the time the tortilla strips are done, our soup will be done also. The tortilla strips are now out of the oven. And a squeeze of lime. And now is the moment that I have been waiting for. The tortilla strips are super crispy, and we have some cheesy flavor from the cheddar jack. I'm gonna list all of the ingredients down in the description box with the amount and measurement. You can adjust it to your liking, it's up to you. As long as you have all of the ingredients, and like I said, you can substitute the chili pepper in adobo sauce with some smoked paprika if you can't find it anywhere or you can't handle the heat. If you don't have leftover turkey, you can treat this recipe like the normal chicken tortilla soup. So you can have chicken breast, chicken thigh, whatever you want, and you add it in the soup and then you shred it. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel for more cooking video and recipe like this. Bye!